CheekySport on Rinse.
Alright, you are now tuned into Rinse FM and this is CheekySport. You're here with myself, Big J.
CheekySport Keem.
And Rants and Bants in the building.
Hey, Rants and Bants, man. Friend of the show. Thank you so much for coming today. Troops is he's in Germany.
Watching Arsenal get served up.
Watch him getting spanked.
Arsenal getting extra butter on that ham roll tonight, rude boy.
Well done, Troops.
Oh my
Lord
God.
of mercy,
I hope you're cheering where it's Ozil.
It's alright, the beer's cheap there, fam.
Hey,
Know what I mean?
I need to get licked. Hey, where is Ozil? Hey, they put a chart. They put a chart up today. It's praising Ozil. Like I don't even know what that Ozil. I'm like, why don't you get it? Ozil is missing, just like today. He's missing.
All right, let me give the people some context, all right? Right now, it is the Champions League Final 16, the knockout stages of the Champions League. Arsenal went to the Allianz Arena to verse Bayern Munich, the German champion, like basically the best team in Germany, in short. And from where we are, we're recording this on the day that they're playing, yeah? They're losing 4-1 and getting utterly destroyed.
They're losing 4-1 that we know of.
It's abuse.
It might be 5.
I tried to call the police, but these two stopped me. Like, it's actually not cool. It's not fair, all right? And anyway, we were talking about Ozil, because you know, what you guys don't understand is before the cameras even go on and we hit record, there's a lot of arguing that happens within this studio, okay? So seeing as how we're talking about Arsenal and we're talking about, you know, just quickly, Ozil. And this is an argument we keep having, all right? Ozil did start today. Yeah, as far as I'm aware, I didn't see him. I didn't see him on the pitch.
I saw him.
I'll be
He
honest.
was standing there and he got ripped. Iron Robin just bins the man out.
And what I'm trying to say is, I feel like at the moment, I still think Ozil is one of the best world-class players in the world. I think Germany would never ever want to drop him.
Ozil's dead.
Like, okay, who's better, Andrew Schürrle?
Like I said.
Yeah, but Andre Schürrle is a defensive player.
And let me tell you, Ozil. The one thing that Ozil never
Ozil's
wants,
not better than Götze.
Yeah, is
No, he's not better than Götze.
Well, there you go.
the
Then.
one thing Ozil never wants is for Sky Sports to bring back player cam. then what's gonna happen is we're gonna press the red button and we'll realise he just stands there.
I'm telling you, blood. If the lights at the Emirates were powered by Ozil, fam, it'd be blackout in the arena.
Nah, listen, I still think he's a world-class player. I think Ozil, when Ozil's doing Ozil, Ozil can do things that no other midfielder can do. His touch,
he's dead.
The way he prepares, listen, man.
Bruv,
you know,
Ozil
he's
will
the
always
best
be banging.
playmaker I've ever
Bruv,
seen.
Ozil will never drop below 85 on FIFA, but he's crap, fam. Like, understand that. Listen, it's just like Wayne Rooney, blood. Wayne Rooney's been dead for about 6 years, and FIFA still.
Hey, don't say that around the Keem. Don't say that around the Keem.
FIFA still keep giving him that high 80s, bruv. Like, it's just one of them things. Bruv, it's reputation only, fam. Certain ballers,
let me be honest.
certain ballers peak early, and then they just ride that wave for their whole career.
What about Di Maria? Do you guys feel like he ever peaked? Do you guys feel like?
I feel like Di Maria peaked at Real Madrid.
Because yesterday, speaking of Champions League, guys, Barcelona, PSG, Valentine's Day, and there was no love lost when Barca got slapped 4-0 by Paris Saint-Germain. Did you guys watch it?
I watched a little bit of it. I mean, personally.
If you saw what my guy Angel Di Maria was doing to them, it was rude.
Yeah,
it was just
Di Maria was sourcing them up, but what you gotta realize is, you see with Angel Di Maria, he's a maverick baller. Like, he can do wild things, but he's so inconsistent. He got slated in France, and he has been for most of the season. And I've seen Angel Di Maria play games for Argentina where man's had a 25% pass completion rate and scored a hat-trick, fam. He does that. He gives the ball away trying to play play Rabona passes and all these things. But on his day, he could win you a game. That's why I say he's better than Ozil, because at least Di Maria scores goals.
I was going to ask you guys at home, let us know what you think, because we're having just...
Di Maria still scores goals.
Di Maria or Ozil? Who do you guys think?
Ozil's supposed to be the assist guy, but he ain't got an assist since
but he said he's going to
He ain't got an assist in like the last 20 games.
If I had to start in 11, I would put neither in the team. That's the truth. I'll put neither in the team. But I'd prefer Di Maria, because at least Di Maria doesn't go missing as much. He may make a lot of mistakes. He makes a lot of unforced errors.
But he'll do
but
something, yeah.
At least he touched the ball. Ozil seems like he runs away from the ball.
Like,
he runs away from it.
Ozil is playing the game of the invisible man, but I feel like right now he's demotivated. I feel like his future's
That's not good
uncertain.
You demotivated. My man is in his country
Football
of birth,
play on ego.
playing in the Champions League. Man heard the music, fam. He heard the music, and then he stepped out on stage and pissed himself. Like, Bruv, there's no excuse for that. I'm
No
sorry,
excuse.
demotivated.
Okay, nah, I'll be honest with you.
If you're not motivated in the Champions League against Bayern Munich in Germany, your place of birth, you'll never be motivated.
And I tell you what,
and
I tell you what, just like what Rand said, look, one of the things that I pay attention to is one of the reasons why probably Rooney through time, especially over the last couple of years, even survived anyway, is you got to show up in big games. Yeah. When the team needs you, that's when you show up. Stop showing up against when you're playing cleaners and builders from Ludogorets or whatever.
Yeah.
Show up when it matters. These are the games when it matters. Yeah. You're away from home against one of the best sides in the league. Show up. You didn't show up. That's the point.
And if you're playing crap,
That's it.
at least try. The reason why Rooney has survived this long is because
He looks like he tries.
He looks like he's trying, fam.
Yeah.
Because listen, everyone's like, oh, Rooney this, Rooney that. Understand that it took Wayne Rooney 12 years in the Champions League to equal Ruud van Nistelrooy's record that he got in 4 seasons, fam. So that Rooney's average 3 goals a season in the Champions League, that's diabolical, fam. So that's the true measure of the man.
And then look at the international.
That's the true measure.
As well.
That's the true measure of the man. When you actually look at how long he's been afforded the luxury of playing at a Champions League club. Blood, I'm telling you this for nothing. If Jermaine Defoe played in a Champions League club for the same amount of time as Rooney, he would score way more goals than Wayne Rooney.
Big up Jermaine Defoe.
Big up Jermaine Defoe. Still doing your thing.
Still doing his thing.
Even at Sunderland.
Jermaine Defoe been carrying Sunderland, fam.
Hey, Jermaine Defoe would love to have you on the show.
Do you know what I'm saying?
You are a legend.
There's so many ballers like that out there, bro. When you look at actually their conversion rate. What's my man that plays for QPR? He played in the Prem. He was a wavy striker, but he kept getting injured.
Who's that?
Oh, mate. He's at CheekySport Rangers now.
I can't remember.
Oh, bro, it will come back to me. Wavy. He's English as well. Wavy finisher, but just injuries.
I'm glad you.
But his conversion rate is one of the best, like in the Premier League. Fam.
I feel like
Rooney's conversion rate's poor.
I feel like whenever we're talking about some of the best players in the world, I feel like there's different levels, okay? Because we know we've got Prem class. Sometimes this player would be, they'll be a legend in Premier League, but nowhere else, not in Europe.
Yeah, that's going to be Harry Kane.
Like who?
Diet Shearer, Harry Kane. That's what it's gonna be. Diet Shearer, fam. No boots in Europe. No boots in Europe. No boots in Europe, fam. Yeah. Alan Shearer is a Premier League legend.
Premier League legend.
Premier League
legend. He's a Premier League legend, like highest goal scorer. Do you know what I mean? We know he won the Premier League with Blackburn. We saw him do bits with Newcastle for years. However, he's a Premier League legend, right? Yeah. And then you've got players who play on the European stage. And when I say the European stage, I'm talking about Europa and Champions League.
Yep, like Coca-Cola and bits it up.
A lot of people like to disregard the Europa. I like to say any European stage. I don't care who it. If you're playing in Europe, to me, then you have to be associated with world-class players. Then there's elite class, and that's the players that they do things. They can play anywhere in the world, and you cannot believe it. All right? Okay, cool.
It's Charlie Austin, blood.
Oh no,
Charlie Austin. His strike rate is peak, fam.
Have you
seen his strike rate?
I was talking about something else.
What's that?
What you gonna say?
Bayern's done it again, boy.
5-1. Final score?
No. It's still rolling. Keep it going.
Hey guys, just a quick update. Bayern 5, Arsenal 1. I think it's safe for all of us to say Arsenal.
No. No. They got the away goal, blood. There's still hope.
Exactly. 4-0. Emirates.
What are you saying?
Anyway, so let's move back to what we're saying. So we're talking about different calibers.
There's different calibers of. There's different calibers. It's like in the Prem, you got like the Ian Wright.
Let's just say Aguero. Prem legend, world class, elite level.
Listen.
Is he elite level?
He's world level.
Listen, I personally would say, listen. I think it's unfair sometimes when you say, look, this guy's world class or this guy's elite level when they haven't really had a chance to kind of be in different zones. Wait, okay. No, and I'm not using Aguero as an example, but I'm saying.
You just said
so I would say
Defoe hasn't had a chance.
He hasn't had a chance.
At that level.
Defoe could score for anyone.
Exactly.
Let me say two things about that. I think personally, Aguero is the only guy, besides the Suarez, Neymar, Messi, Ronaldo, that can talk to them for. Personally, Aguero.
Yeah.
So why did Pep drop him then? Why did Pep?
Because he doesn't press.
Who cares about what Pep does?
Yeah, but Pep put Joe Hart to the side and brought in my man with no feet and no hands.
The guy, the wonky hands. The wonky hands, wonky feet.
Man brought in Bravo because he was good with his feet.
Big up Bravo. Stay there. Stay in the team. As long as you stay in the team, City's winning nothing.
Hey, by the way, yeah.
Bravo and Mignolet, blood. You know them one there, blood.
Quick side note. I'm so sorry.
Hey, Bosnich.
Jesus, the young 19-year-old Brazilian who's just, I think he broke his foot and he's basically out for 3 months, yeah? This is what I'm trying to say. Sorry, I'm really sorry. I'm very passionate about this. Young players. I feel like you shouldn't put too much pressure on young players or overwork them. That's how I honestly feel, innit? Now, I'm not trying to say he's played the whole season.
Come in mid-season, and he would have been playing before that.
But I feel like the way that Pep pushed him to the forefront and then dropped Aguero. Why? Why would you do that?
I'll personally look. My thoughts
Why
on
would you do
my thoughts on young players. Yeah, kind of a bit like players who are even a little bit mature, who's not getting into the team. One thing people do is put them on loan, but like I've always said, people who go on loan usually never come back. Wiltshire, you're not coming back. let's be real with it. Most players they don't come back. When Januzaj went, we were like,
but the loan system's dumb because if you're gonna loan someone, bruv, loan them out in the team, in the league that you're playing in, so they can get experience in that league. Like, do you know what I'm saying? It don't make sense. We loaned out Pereira, yeah, and he's in Spain and he's bitsing it up. But that league, that league's pony compared to like week in, week out. You're not gonna be getting kicked around, and you come back to England and that you ain't gonna be able to be doing 360s and that. Like you're gonna get smashed. So like you would have been better off sending him to the Championship. Do you know what I mean? Rather than send him to Spain.
So what did you not think about Jesus being the main? So because I know you two don't even like.
What happened to Ian Nacho?
You guys don't even like Pep.
African nations, isn't it?
Yeah, African nations. You guys don't even like Pep. That's
why.
Jesus,
no. I'm not happy about a young player getting injured. He's got potential, 100%. Like, but you know,
it's City. I don't care.
Listen. The truth is, like, he got injured. Like any player could get injured, whether or not he's young, 19 or 25. Look, it's an injury.
Fair enough.
It happens.
Sorry, I just. The only reason why I say this because I don't want. A lot of people want Rashford to start playing up front.
I don't.
Sometimes I'm like, I don't want that.
No.
I don't want that yet.
Rashford hasn't filled out yet.
I don't want it. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to say.
He needs to fill out.
I would prefer him to do what he's doing, come in and play, and he does. To me, he makes an impact. He definitely tries to beat his man. He definitely tries to take people on.
Yeah.
His final ball's a bit off sometimes.
Which is why he should be outside.
He doesn't always score. Yeah. But I don't want to basically be like Rashford. We need you to score.
No, we don't.
And we need you.
And it's not just that. You need to earn your right as well, and that's what Jesus kind of didn't get. You need to do a few sub appearances, a few goals here and there where you prove your worth, like, and then you get a chance.
Oh, you prove to be better than Aguero, the guy you're putting on the bench.
It's the fact that Pep doesn't like Aguero because Aguero knows himself. Aguero's not on pressing and that. Aguero's like, give me the ball, I score. That's what I do. That's what he is. And Pep's trying to make him press and all that. Like, Aguero's a big man for that. Like, you can't be telling me to run around and press. Like, this is my game, innit? I'm Sergio Aguero, like. Exactly. Do you know what I mean? There's not two strikers in the world better than Sergio Aguero.
It's a bit like
if there's one, it's Suarez, and that's it.
It's a bit like when
Costa's better than Aguero.
No, he's not.
Oh, what?
No.
Who do you prefer in the team? I go back to that question.
I prefer Diego Costa.
What, than Aguero in the team?
Bro, listen.
I prefer
Diego Costa is a very good target man,
but
you see the way Aguero drops deep, links the play, he's got pace in behind, all that. Costa's a different animal, innit? Costa's more of your Didier Drogba kind of player.
That's what I like.
But let me be honest.
Free the beast. I like beasts in my team.
Listen.
I'm taking Aguero.
You talk to defenders, yeah? Defenders will be more scared of Aguero. Look, man, like Shawcross is like, come on, Costa.
Yeah.
These guys are ready for Costa.
Like you can fight him. You can't fight Aguero because you can't catch man.
Costa will bully you a game, man. And Costa's dirty. He'll punch in your kidney.
Costa will elbow you and then you'll touch him and you'll roll over, blood. You know what I'm saying? But Aguero will drop deep, spin you. Do you know what I'm saying? And rip one in the top bins.
All right. Well, let's talk about some of these other leagues as well. Because I know that
as in the Champions League.
We're talking about Champions League. We're talking about European. Because I was basically explaining to Rance that we often say that the Premier League is the strongest league in the world.
It's the most competitive.
It's the most competitive league in the world.
Yeah.
But what I feel is, if you get the best teams out of Germany, the best teams out of, like, to think that Arsenal's one of the top teams in England and Bayern have rolled them over like they're West Brom.
Bayern are an elite club.
So
elite club. There's not many elite
you
clubs in the game.
You gotta put Arsenal up there though. Arsenal have been in.
No, Arsenal are not an elite club, but they are a top club, but they're not an elite club. Yeah, when you talk about the elite,
so how many elite? Okay,
when
so
you talk about the elites, yeah, do you know what I'm saying? the way United are performing now, yeah, they're not performing like an elite club, but United are an elite club.
Yeah. Right.
AC Milan are an elite club. They just ain't been doing it. Ajax are an
You
elite
disagree
club.
with that, though? I know you
No,
don't.
AC is.
Okay.
Inter Milan as well.
Ajax.
Inter Milan's up there.
Ajax are an
You
elite
guys
club.
put Ajax in the elite.
No,
Ajax
listen,
on the-
They are.
Ajax, that's on
Because
Never listen,
you're
that's
talking
what-
about.
Ajax,
You're
that's
talking
on
about.
history.
No, but
No,
you're
no,
talking about
listen.
legacy. They still.
It's legacy. And
That's
listen,
what
Because,
I'm
bro,
trying to say.
they're elite clubs, fam.
because look, the
In the
reason
game.
is, yeah, look, that's why, yeah, the world of football, especially the teams at the top tier, is widely talked about. People are not excited. Other countries not excited about the re-rise of the Milan clubs, because the reality is
They're already elite
once
clubs.
AC and Inter get back to winning ways,
Yeah.
now players will start going there. Aguero will be like AC Milan.
Yep.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah.
These are
Fair
signs
enough.
of huge stature.
Hey man, Ronaldinho went to AC
Exactly.
Milan. You know
Yeah,
why?
yeah,
Because
yeah.
it's AC
It's
Milan.
Milan,
Even
yeah.
when they weren't winning, he
Yeah,
still
yeah,
went there.
exactly.
Yeah.
Do you understand
Fair
that?
enough.
Exactly.
Like the actual aura of these clubs. Do you know what I mean? And even though Ajax, think about it, the Dutch league's not a big league, bruv, but they stay producing top players.
Yeah. Fair enough.
The legacy's
But, I
there.
mean, even though
fam.
they're elite
Do you know what I'm
clubs, though,
saying?
even
These
though
men
they're
are
elite
these are
clubs-
elite clubs. Barca, obviously, Real Madrid. But then you look in Spain, every year there's always a team that does a thing and then they die. In Germany, it's the same and then they die.
Okay, it's Chelsea an
You
elite
look
club.
at the Premier League,
It's Chelsea an elite club.
they will be if
They
they
will
keep
be,
playing
yeah.
the way
They
they're
will be,
playing
but
now.
not-
So
no.
if
But what I'm
if-
saying is, look
go
at
on.
Chelsea now. Look at the Premier League now, yeah. Look how strong the top six are, yeah. And you gotta take Tottenham out of that, yeah. Right now, no disrespect to Tottenham, but take them out of that. But you see that top five, actually take City out as well. The top four.
can't take
No, you
City,
can.
come
That top
on.
four has been that top four for how long? Fam?
But you just put Man United in that top four.
Man
We haven't
United's
finished
been
Man
in the
it.
top
United,
four.
but United
Man,
have
wait.
won 6 of the last 12 Premier League titles
Exactly.
before last year, blood.
Exactly.
Yeah,
Seckle,
but in
blood.
the last
Exactly.
3 years, they've finished out of the top four
It
twice.
doesn't matter.
No, wait.
Twice.
What Rance is saying?
7th and
Listen.
6th. That's
It
what
doesn't
I'm
matter.
saying.
What
wait,
I'm
wait,
saying
hold
is
on.
in the
What
last
Rance- no,
in
what
the last
Rance-
12 to
listen.
15 years, the top four in England has
Listen,
been
yes.
the
No,
same.
In lots of
What
It
Rance is-
has
what Rance is
maintained
saying,
its
yeah?
strength.
I'll say.
When
so
we
what-
were growing up, Bayern
No, they were always
Leverkusen,
hard. Yeah.
Bayern Leverkusen
Oh,
were
I
there,
forgot
And then now they're not.
and now they're not.
Now they're not.
Deportivo were there, now they're not. Villarreal were there,
Deportivo,
now they're
La
not.
Coruña.
Sevilla were there, now they're not. Valencia were there, now they're not.
Sevilla still
No, but
there.
they're not
They're
there.
winning
There.
Europa Leagues, man. That's what they're doing.
Sevilla were
get smacked up by
Champions
Leverkusen.
League.
Sevilla
fam.
got Leicester.
They'll get
They
smacked
were
up
a
by
Champions
Leicester.
League team.
What is
Real Betis were a Champions League team.
Yeah, with
Deportivo, all
Joaquin.
these man.
So what happened to them?
Exactly, because
They're gone.
that's it. They died, fam.
Yeah.
In the Premier League for the last 12 years, the top four
Two
have been
things.
the same.
Two L's.
Okay.
Aye,
I get you.
2 L's.
With Deportivo, like
Aye,
Coruña, like you're
Jay,
saying, some of
two-
them teams, I understand.
These
what
men
you're
are just
Two
flash
L's,
in the
yeah?
pan teams.
Legacy and longevity.
That's it.
That's what makes an elite club. That's it. Look,
Exactly.
You look at these players.
There
you look
you
at
go,
these clubs,
longevity.
Yeah? Teams like Man United, 10 years ago, 15 years ago,
They were still where they are now.
Did Ballack
Exactly.
come from Leverkusen?
Yes.
Yeah,
He did.
Yeah.
Mikel
That's what I'm saying.
Ballack. That's
So
what I'm
these are
saying.
big- these are
And
big
they were a
clubs.
big
These
team.
are
They
super
had
clubs.
Zé Roberto and that. Them
Yeah,
man
of
were
course,
bitsing it out.
Of course.
Deportivo, like that's when they had like Diego Tristan.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah, they were smacking
And
teams up.
Valencia, bruv. Aymar and them, man. What do you mean?
Baraka,
And Mendieta and them. And Rui Costa and all these ballers.
Hey,
were
so let's,
playing.
okay,
Aymar.
sorry. Finish your point, because I want to talk about the rise of some of the clubs.
Fam.
Because we've
Okay.
seen Juve come back to becoming after,
Since the
drifted
Del
down.
Piero era, they've been dead.
Yeah, they've been dead, and but obviously
Yeah.
Juve are, killing it in the Serie A.
Yeah.
But I wanted you to tell me a bit about this rising club in
Okay,
Germany.
so obviously
with the
Leipzig,
obviously,
blacks.
okay, so then,
with that Arab
with
money.
that money, baby.
listen, so then obviously, my argument in this whole situation, that in the German league, for anyone who hasn't seen, yeah, there's a club called RB Leipzig, yeah, or Leipzig, whatever you can call them whatever
Leipzig
you
or
want,
something.
but they're second.
Hey, if you're
way
German,
in,
teach
fam.
us how to pronounce it.
So
Leipzig or
as you
something.
can tell, yeah,
Leipzig
from a
something.
British perspective, when you look at the German league, yeah, and there's a club, any club between Bayern Munich and Dortmund, you're like, what?
Yeah, that's it.
What? What's going on? So
Hey.
there's two clubs. One of them Frankfurt, they're having a mad run. Forget about them. The other team is some team called Red Bull.
Is it Eintracht Frankfurt?
Yeah,
They're
Hey!
dead, fam. Blood, I know all the leagues, cuz, and them man are dead, fam. They got like
full name.
energy cop
He
boss
said
and
the
that.
full
Like, they
name.
got some dead
He
teams,
said the
fam.
full name.
Fam. That league is pansy.
Aye,
cuz.
You not told me about this club. I
But
can't
Red
believe
Bull Leipzig, yeah. Now the reason why people don't like them, they actually got the Don name of the most hated club in Europe, right? And funny enough, there's a team called Hoffenheim, yeah.
Yeah,
That's just
Hoffenheim
fifth.
as well.
Yeah.
That's where what's
And
his name was
apparently,
at.
apparently,
I swear Firmino was there or something.
yeah, Firmino.
Oh, is it? Oh,
Apparently,
okay.
apparently, when they played each other, Hoffenheim flew a flag saying, "We want to become the most hated club again." They used to be the most hated club. Anyway, RB Leipzig, yeah, is not liked because just to put this in perspective, I'm going to say what they've done. There's one thing they've done. Dortmund's yearly membership, per year, 62 euros. Leipzig.
That's just to be a member of the club.
Just to be a member.
Sign up, sign
The
up.
United one's 30 quid.
For anyone who knows, German prices is very, very cheap for football, which is great.
Yeah.
Leipzig's 1,000 euros.
But it's 1,000 euros for a season ticket at Dortmund.
Tell the people but tell the people where they are in the league though. I swear.
Second.
They're second in the
They're only
league.
7 points behind Bayern Munich. Yeah.
Can't believe they're second in their
And
league.
put this in.
Exactly, that tells you the state of the league because they ain't got no big names in their team.
That's
You
it.
understand? So that tells you their league is dead, fam.
Listen,
man.
I don't rate German league because they've got some of the teams at the bottom's got like numbers after it, like Darmstadt 98.
Have some respect.
They only came about in 1998, you know.
That's what I'm
Okay,
saying.
well, okay.
Forget them.
Can we talk about the Spanish leagues? Really
Spanish
competitive.
league, okay.
We got Real Madrid are like only 1 point in front of Barcelona.
Yeah, the usual suspects.
Yeah, the usual suspects. But
And
I
then-
mean, it's a lot tighter now because
then-
I feel like there's only like 1 or 2 points between like first and fourth. And like,
Atleti as well. And
Yeah.
what you got to think is with Atleti
Athletic
as well,
as well,
what you
yeah,
got to
the
realize
fourth, I
with
think.
them, they're a selling club and they've made so much money. Remember, they sold Costa, Torres, and Aguero, fam. You know how much peas they got?
yeah, that is ridiculous.
That's what boosted them
Hey,
because
and they're about to sell
club.
Griezmann as well.
They're a selling club, and because of that, they get the money and they reinvest it. But before that, they were nothing. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Villarreal had their thing, Valencia had their thing, Betis had their thing.
One thing I will say though, best coach in Europe, pound for pound, Diego Simeone for what he's done. No, for what he's done with the squad. No, for what he's done.
bruv.
Wait, for what he's done for the squad he's had, yeah.
He's got a very good squad,
sometimes-
lad. Man are sleeping on that squad.
Yeah, sometimes when you look at some managers, yeah,
Or
they win-
Koke and
they win stuff.
Carrasco and all them man, they're
Yeah,
wavy,
but look,
fam.
when some managers win stuff, yeah, you sometimes have to look at their squad. Cough, cough. Pep Guardiola.
Yeah, but man,
yeah,
talk
and you
about
realise
Jose.
that-
Man, talk about Jose, yeah, and Simeone Park, everything, blood.
Yeah,
but he's the
listen,
1-0
but
specialist.
Yeah, but
fam.
I like that.
Nah,
I like my
listen.
football like that. I
Nah,
don't care
bro.
for
And look,
technical
listen,
flair.
what I like about Simeone, he gets mad angry as well, man. The guy goes crazy.
When man are talking about what they've done with what they've got, you can't look past Poch, bruv. You can't.
Now, Poch,
No,
exactly.
Pochettino,
You're right.
yeah.
You can't look.
So
He's the best manager in Europe, pound for
Spurs.
pound.
Oh.
Pound for pound, he is.
Pochettino.
Pound
Whoa,
for pound, he
You
is.
what?
said that though.
No, I said Tottenham has done well. I didn't say Pochettino.
No,
But you like Pochettino.
Bruv,
I
it's
like
only
Pochettino.
since Poch has come that Tottenham have done this, bruv. Them man got man like Winks and that, and they do. Bruv, look where they are.
Yes, okay, fair enough.
Bruv,
I
this
agree.
Tottenham
Hey,
squad has
what's
no
my guy's
depth.
son as well.
Exactly.
Fam,
Man
they got
like
man like
Son as
Son
well,
with
man.
him.
Man like Son wouldn't be the failure anywhere else.
And then man thought that Dembele was dying and he's come back. Like, do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Ericsson was having a bit of a slump. He's come back.
back, yeah,
Do you know
yeah.
what I'm saying?
They
Lamela-
They had a night.
Lamela weren't doing
And
nothing.
I think people don't realise they took Dele Alli from the
From
club they
MK
took
Dons
him, from
and he's
MK Dons.
bitsing it out, fam. That man's a
MK
light-skinned
Dons.
Frank Lampard now, fam. You know what I'm saying?
But they didn't.
And then Eric Lamela weren't doing nothing. All of a
Rabona,
sudden,
he
he's
was
just
doing Rabonas.
bitsing it out.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying? Bruv, listen, Poch, put some respect on Poch, fam. Like, he's done some stuff. And the thing is, he hasn't spent a lot of money and he's brought in, 1 or 2 players max every window, fam.
Yeah.
Agreed.
So-
And look how young
so
the
I
squad
reckon-
is as well. The
I
average age of the
reckon-
Tottenham squad has got to be the youngest in the top
But
6.
do you reckon Tottenham will finish in the top 4 though?
Just.
Because the way that
Just.
their
I
performance
think
against
they-
Liverpool was quite shocking.
I think they will just make it. Only
Let
just.
me ask. Let me ask.
I
I think
like
they'll
Arsenal
finish
fall
4th.
out. You
I
feel like
think Tottenham will finish 4th.
Let me
you feel
ask
like
you.
Arsenal finish.
Let me
I
ask
think
you to a question.
I think Arsenal and Liverpool will fall out.
Let me ask you to a question. If Chelsea lose the next game,
It doesn't matter.
is the title race still on?
No, you know why? Because Chelsea have. They remember they.
Chelsea's
remember
the
this
gap would be
is
down to
remember
five
this is
club,
the
to
same
5 to
squad
7
that
points.
Mourinho won the league with. Man are sleeping on that. Everyone's like Conte's done a great job.
No.
Pause. Listen, yeah. Mourinho already won the league with that squad, and he brought in arguably the best centre mid in the league. Yeah. Pound for pound, like so.
Everyone agrees.
They were they were only ever gonna get stronger. So by default,
Oh, man, I
and the
love
fact that they're
Conte.
not playing in Europe, they should be winning the league.
Yeah.
Really, do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
so when
yeah.
man are like, oh, Conte's done a magic, bruv, he's done a good job, but he hasn't done anything
So
amazing.
basically, you're
next
saying that
season when
next
they're in
season,
4
yeah.
competitions,
Yeah,
let's see what they do.
That's exactly
Until
what I'm
then,
saying.
Yeah.
get off
That's what I was
Conte's
about to
nuts
say.
because he ain't done nothing yet.
Yeah.
Because
that's what I was
Mourinho
gonna
done
say.
already won that league
That's
with
what I was
them,
gonna
man.
say.
I
That's what
think,
you know what I'm
yeah,
saying?
I think these next couple of games are important for them to get back and win because they obviously a couple of draws. Listen,
But bro,
I'm not-
these guys know how to win the league.
I think. Listen, I do think they're gonna still win the league.
They know how to do it
but
'cause
the
they've
big
already
thing
done
is-
it. They've
no,
done
you're
it
right. No,
the
you're
season
right.
before.
I think a couple of draws, all of a sudden the pack. If the pack backs up, it'll be 3 or 4 points.
But
going
I don't
into
think
March.
it will
That could
because
easily-
we
Yeah,
are
but
all
it could
still
easily
beating
happen.
each other. That's the thing, though. We're all
it's
still
true, it's true.
we're all still taking points of each other. If you look at it, between 2 and 6, yeah, there's a reason why there's 2 points because everyone is kind of
losing
doing
to
as
each
well
other.
as each other.
Yeah.
But Chelsea are just
Just
kind of
edging.
getting away.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
Chelsea have to play the least amount of top 16
Precisely.
compared
Yeah,
to
they do,
everybody
yeah.
else.
The thing is,
True.
United though, what I keep telling man, until United don't have to play a top 16 till April.
You gotta win,
So,
you gotta win every game.
if
for them.
United keep up the form that they're in right now,
Okay.
But we got a
You're
mad,
gonna-
we
you-
got
Man
a
United
mad
current-
final
Man
3
United
games. though.
current-
yeah, forget the
16
final
games,
3 games. Forget the final 3 games because if United keep up their form, yeah, by the time the final 3 games come, they should be able to take 3 draws, fam. If they do what they're meant to do against
Yeah.
these smaller clubs, then there's not a problem.
That's true.
Like we clapped Tottenham at the Lane. Do you know what I mean? So no, we clapped them at Old Trafford. When we play them at the Lane, we're not losing to them. We're not losing to them. I'm not worried
That's
about
the good thing about
Tottenham.
Mourinho. He
Yeah.
knows
how to not
shut.
lose. Worst case scenario,
yeah,
we're not
yeah.
losing in it.
Yeah,
So we're not
yeah,
going to
yeah.
lose to
That's
Tottenham. Do you know what I mean? We should
To
have
be
beat
honest,
Arsenal.
yeah,
We
I
didn't.
think Man United should get revenge on Chelsea. I feel like Man United will definitely beat Arsenal.
Yeah. I think we're beating them at the Emirates.
I don't know, but I don't know. That's
No,
it.
I think we're beating them at the Emirates.
and
I think that
Manchester United
they've
should
got
beat
nothing to
City
play
as well.
for after tonight. Their season's over. They got the FA Cup.
Unless they win 4-0, second leg.
Well, we got FA Cup weekend coming. There is basically a rest for Prem. We'll get FA Cup coming.
Yeah,
we'll see
yeah,
how
yeah.
it goes. Like at the moment, Manchester United got it's all European football this week. Manchester United got Saint Etienne on Wednesday for the Europa League. So we'll see what happens with that as well, because obviously all the teams that dropped out Champions League are now in the Europa League. So it's going to be a very competitive time right now, and obviously a lot of players are going to be on their last legs. So we're basically going to see. You know, what I'm
You
trying to
do
say?
say last legs, but think about it this way: United could be going into March
Yeah.
already with a cup, and that's going to give the players a massive
100%.
boost. Do you know what
We
I'm
could be
saying?
with a cup, and we could be probably third.
Exactly.
Third.
United could be in the
Yeah,
top 3
I think the next game's not till end of February or March.
have a medal, bruv. Like, and that will give the players a massive
Just a little
boost.
taster, just a little taster of victory.
Do you know
a
what I'm
little
saying?
taster.
Because when they won the Community Shield, that gave them a little boost at the beginning of the season, and everyone were like,
But
United
I
were
just
back.
want to
And then
say,
they
the
died.
only reason why I'm saying it is this, yeah? All I'm trying to say is this, because I'm going to try to wrap up now, right? All I'm saying is, this season, we can all agree that maybe Chelsea have run away with it. I know you're basically waiting to see if Chelsea...
I don't think
I-
they've
no,
run
no,
away with it.
I'll be honest. Listen.
You reckon that...
I
you
think
reckon
Chelsea
Leeds
will
done
win it.
that?
I think Chelsea will win it by like 4 points.
I think they'll
don't
win it.
think it will
Listen,
be.
I think they'll win it.
But you reckon they'll win it, right?
I think they'll win it, but the next 3 games crucial. If they don't pick up probably 2 out of 3 of those wins, because like I said, you're right. People are beating each other, but out of those other 4 chasing, or 5 chasing,
Yeah.
at least 2 of those, us 5, are going to go on a mad run.
Yeah, of course.
So if they don't watch it in the next couple of
They
games,
can easily slip.
it can easily slip. So
Okay.
I'm saying until March, then we'll see. where
All
it
I'm
is.
also
That's
trying
all.
to say is this. I feel like next season is going to be where you really see. I feel like there's a lot of new managers, a lot of new players, a lot of adjusting happening with Pep, with Jose.
Yep.
You know what I'm trying to say? So, like, even
With
Klopp,
Klopp,
like,
you'll probably
even
buy
Klopp.
another
Yeah, I know
crap
Klopp's been there
goalie and
18
another
months,
crap
but
defender,
Yeah,
you know?
yeah. But we got, there's still a lot of adjusting to
Yeah.
happen in. So I feel like next season we're really going to say, and I feel like next season's going to be a real shocker.
Poch
The
will have
real
another
test.
year under his belt.
Another year.
Do you know what I'm saying?
Conte,
Coleman
like you're
will
saying,
have another
more.
year at Everton as well.
Hey, come on.
Banging manager.
Do you know what I'm trying to say?
Do you know what I'm saying?
There's so much great management
Arsenal might have a new manager
as well.
Do you know what I'm saying?
So
you never know.
at the end of the day, there's a lot happening right now. But before we go, let us know who are the best teams in Europe. We know the Champions League is happening. Who's elite and who's not elite? Who are the super clubs? All right, leave a comment for us. Let us know. All right. Also, who are the most elite players? If you guys can only pick 5 elite players, well, I know people are just gonna say Messi, Ronaldo. All right,
it
no
has to be.
Messi.
They have to
Yeah,
be.
no Messi, no Ronaldo. Take them 2 out.
Okay.
If you take Messi and Ronaldo out, who are the other 5 elite players who are on that level?
Oh.
Okay.
All right, just let us
cool.
know, guys. Leave us a comment as usual. We're gonna be, we'll be commenting as well. But we'll basically be communicating. All right, Rants. Let the people know where they can find you, please.
Just type in Rants and Bants on YouTube.
Cheese.
Rants,
Cheese.
then
Yes.
N, and then Bants.
Cheese.
Or just type it in Google. Type
And
it.
it's
I'm
there.
everywhere.
Genius,
Just
man.
type it. Just type it
Genius.
anywhere. You find me. Facebook, Google, whatever. You can type it in your
Type it
phone.
Hey,
Or turn up. You know what I'm saying? Man's here. Ask Siri, fam.
Hey,
Ask Siri about
you
me.
can even
I'm
search.
big out
You can
here.
even search WhatsApp. Someone's probably talked about it
100%.
in one of your groups. Yeah.
Active.
hey, man. All right, make sure you subscribe to CheekySport. All right, we're gonna have a lot of content on there. All right, big up Rinse as well. You get me? Make sure you follow us at Rinse FM. All right, and you can listen to this in full in the audio on www.soundcloud.com/Rinse FM. All right, you've been here with myself, Big J.
CheekySport Keem.
I'm Rants and Bants.
Hey,
in the
man.
building.
Love. Big up.
CheekySport on Rinse.
Do you think it's a good move for Griezmann though? If it was to come to
No, man, United. I'm sorry, Troops. I'm sorry, winner. Yeah. I'm joking.
man.
Little Red Riding Hood.